Oh wow. Well, welcome again. Hopefully your wildest beautiful evening here in Auckland, New Zealand. Just back on again just to once again share this great opportunity which we always love to come on board and share, which is Crowd One. I'd like to welcome and say to anyone that's able to join us this evening, to say thank you for taking the time to join us here. Really is a really good time because it's the weekend and finally people can get back to their families. Yes, that's some nice music. So hopefully we have a good session this evening, and want to double check the sound to make sure that everything's working good. Welcome to anyone around the world. I'm broadcasting straight from Auckland, New Zealand, and also looking forward to the weekend. For those of you that have been working throughout the weekend, awesome grind. But that's right, we're here to try and get some attention, get some people to have a look at this. To have a look at this awesome opportunity which we love to share, called the Crowd One. And we have a lot of products and services which we also use in the business of Crowd One. These are our products and services that Crowd One uses for the members to promote and also sell, and to also use for themselves and to benefit from these products and services. We also like to reach out to people that might be wanting to make a difference or make a change in their everyday life. This is a multi-level marketing platform, and really nothing to hide. Really, we're just all about wanting to let people know that we're out here and that we're wanting to help you. And if you wanted to make a change, wanting to make a difference, then that's what we're here for. We're here to introduce this great product and services which Crowd One has brought all these businesses together to work with. It's a good opportunity for you to have a look into and to see how it could benefit you and your family. So once again, I'd just like to say thank you for joining into this broadcast as I take you into our business, into my business which I'm a part of, which is called Crowd One. So awesome. So without further ado, my name is Biz Water. Call me the Biz, and I'm basically out to look for people to join my business. Pretty much looking for people, about 25 people to join my business, and I want to help those people to do well and be successful, create my team and help them create their team, and we can all be successful together. It's important that we gotta see that the economy and the world today is struggling, that things are getting harder and harder, and we gotta figure out a way out, and we gotta figure it out ourselves. We can't just keep on relying on these people that are also trying to run their business, but we are in the new era of the world where everything is online. So everyone's got the internet, everyone's got devices, and all we're saying is use those devices and use that internet that we love using to generate some income. And Crowd One is one of those platforms that you might be interested in considering, and if you are going to be interested in check out the links there, and also like, share, and follow our broadcasting media here. This is where we broadcast our business, hopefully talk to some people and make some connections so that we can understand that we're all living the same life, facing the same difficulties, but we're all about helping out each other and trying to get everyone above these difficult times. Alright, so what I'll do now is let me just check on a little YouTube video just to get us started, and then we'll go from there, right? This is just a little inspiration video from YouTube. I love doing this because it's just to get us all into that right frame of mind in our session, just to make you know, or just to remind you that you are who you think you are, and you are unique, and that you should know that you should be successful. Some people think that they should just be happy with what they have, but prosperity is for everybody, right? Prosperity and all the wealth of this world is something that everyone should be living a happy life. And tell me you're happy with what you have right now, you know, come the weekend and there's not enough money and whatever. We been there, done that, and it's just a big like a matrix, just a cover, just to pretend in front of your friends and your family that everything's alright, but everything's not alright. And we gotta be real, and we gotta be people that we are smart. We're not. There's nothing wrong with us. We are smart, and we are strong, and we are intelligent people, you know. And this segment is from this video here that I have chosen is to help us move, just pretty much take that first step forward. Is the beginning of something new, something different, and something that will teach you, or that has taught me as well, that unless you do something, you're just gonna be living the same old life, repeating the same old ways without any change. Alright, so here's a video that I've chosen, and hopefully you hear it. Alright, see you soon.
When that alarm clock goes off, there's at least 50% of the time where you just, that soft little pillow is just caressing your head and you want to stay there. And it takes discipline to go, nope, I'm going to get up out of this bed and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do.
We all average probably about 5 hours of sleep.
Work hard, sleep less.
Tomorrow morning, when that alarm goes off and you start feeling all the excuses that come in, and that bed is cozy, I know what you're saying, I love my bed too. And you then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you get up.
That discipline that you have at that moment, you win that fight. That's a big victory. And then that pattern will carry out throughout the day, because once you're up, well, now that I'm up, I might as well go work out because I'm already up and I feel good that I got up out of bed and I won that battle. Let me go win another battle. I'm gonna go get it done. And that discipline carries on throughout the day. So now you take that and you expand that out over a week and a month, and you end up with more discipline. And it starts with that simple act of getting up and getting out of bed in the morning.
I work out twice before everyone wakes up. So it started off 4 o'clock in the morning where I'd start with my cardio, then I'd have breakfast, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to work.
And I wake up at 4:30 in the morning because no one else is awake yet. So that gives me the opportunity to do things that I need to get done kind of selfishly for myself. And the big one in that category is working out. And it doesn't feel good at 4:30 when you get up, but by the time 7 o'clock rolls around and you've already worked out and you've already gotten some work done, and you've got some time to say goodbye to your kids before they go to school, it's infinitely better than sleeping in until 6:45 and you get out of bed and now you missed your kids going to school or whatever. You're not prepared for the day. It's awful. Wake up at the same time every day. And if you pick that time and you start waking up at the same time every day, that's very good for you. It doesn't have to be 4:30. It could be 6:30. It could be 7. I don't know what your personal schedule is. Find out. When that alarm clock goes off, there's at least 50% of the time where you just, that soft little pillow is just caressing your head and you want to stay there. And it takes discipline to go, nope, I'm going to get up out of this bed and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do.
We all average probably about 5 hours of sleep.
Work hard, sleep less.
Tomorrow morning, when that alarm goes off and you start feeling all the excuses that come in, and that bed is cozy, I know what you're saying, I love my bed too. And you then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you get up.
That discipline that you have at that moment, you win that fight. That's a big victory. And then that pattern will carry out throughout the day, because once you're up, well, now that I'm up, I might as well go work out because I'm already up and I feel good that I got up out of bed and I won that battle. Let me go win another battle. I'm gonna go get it done. And that discipline carries on throughout the day. So now you take that and you expand that out over a week and a month, and you end up with more discipline. And it starts with that simple act of getting up and getting out of bed in the morning.
I work out twice before everyone wakes up. So it started off 4 o'clock in the morning where I'd start with my cardio, then I'd have breakfast, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to work.
And I wake up at 4:30 in the morning. When that alarm clock goes off, there's at least 50% of the time where you just, that soft little pillow is just caressing your head and you want to stay there. And it takes discipline to go, nope, I'm going to get up out of this bed and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do.
We all average probably about 5 hours of sleep.
Work hard, sleep less.
Tomorrow morning, when that alarm goes off and you start feeling all the excuses that come in, and that bed is cozy, I know what you're saying, I love my bed too. And you then go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you get up.
That discipline that you have at that moment, you win that fight. That's a big victory. And then that pattern will carry out throughout the day, because once you're up, well, now that I'm up, I might as well go work out because I'm already up and I feel good that I got up out of bed and I won that battle. Let me go win another battle. I'm gonna go get it done. And that discipline carries on throughout the day. So now you take that and you expand that out over a week and a month, and you end up with more discipline. And it starts with that simple act of getting up and getting out of bed in the morning.
I work out twice before everyone wakes up. So it started off 4 o'clock in the morning where I'd start with my cardio, then I'd have breakfast, and then I would go to the gym, and then I'd go to work.
And I wake up at 4:30 in the morning because no one else is awake yet. So that gives me the opportunity to do things that I need to get done kind of selfishly for myself. And the big one in that category is working out. And it doesn't feel good at 4:30 when you get up, but by the time 7 o'clock rolls around and you've already worked out and you've already gotten some work done, and you've got some time to say goodbye to your kids before they go to school, it's infinitely better than sleeping in until 6:45 and you get out of bed and now you missed your kids going to school or whatever. You're not prepared for the day. It's awful. Wake up at the same time every day. And if you pick that time and you start waking up at the same time every day, that's very good for you. It doesn't have to be 4:30. It could be 6:30. It could be 7. I don't know what your personal schedule is. Find out a time, pick it, set it, stick to it.
Look, everyone has a problem with time, but the day has 24 hours and we sleep 6. Now I know there's some out there that say, whoa, I need 8. Well, I say just sleep a little faster, because the bottom line is we have 6 hours of sleep, 24 hours are available, so you have 18 hours now available to your work, your family, your hobbies, and also to learn something new or to do something new, which could easily be that you want to learn a new language, to read a book every week, or you say, I'm gonna go and reshape my body. So you're gonna go and take this hour out of your schedule and say, I'm gonna train an hour every day. So this is, for most people, a huge challenge, but it is totally doable, I can tell them, because the kind of things that I did when I came to this country, I mean, I went to school, I was working in construction, I was working out my 5 hours a day, I was taking acting classes from 8 o'clock at night to 12 midnight. I was doing all of those things. I wanted to make sure that out of the 24 hours of the day, that I don't waste one single hour. Those hours were too precious. And so there I just want to tell people, don't give me this thing, I have a difficult time with the time and I don't have time for this and I don't have that. You have time, you make the time.
Sometimes, even if you're the most highly motivated person in the world, that grind starts to beat you down a little bit. And that's when you have to stop looking at the short-term thing, because that's not getting you to get it done. And you got to look, okay, what is the long-term goal that I'm looking at? What am I really trying to get done in the long term? And you say, oh, you know what? I'm actually waking up today early so I can be ahead of the curve, so I can sell more of these widgets or whatever, so that I can buy a house. And you know what? Today matters. Today matters. This decision that I'm making right now is that first step. It's me taking one stroke, swimming in the right direction, heading towards the shore. And if I don't take this, I'm not making any progress.
I'd been struggling. We still had all the same problems. We still had a lien on the house, still facing bankruptcy, still fighting like crazy. I was still unemployed. The next morning, the alarm goes off, and I pretended NASA was there. It's the stupidest story. I literally went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I counted out loud, and then I stood up. And I'll never forget standing there, and for the first time in 3 months, I had beaten my habit of hitting the snooze button. I couldn't believe it, and I thought, wait a minute. Counting backwards? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Well, the next morning I used it again, and it worked. The next morning I used it again, and it worked. The next morning I used it again, and it worked. And then I started to notice something really interesting. There were moments all day long, just like that 5-second moment in bed, where I knew, knowledge, what I should do. And if I didn't move within 5 seconds, my brain would step in and talk me out of it. Every human being has a 5-second window, might even be shorter for you. You have about a 5-second window in which you can move from idea to action before your brain kicks into full gear and sabotages any change in behavior. Because remember, your brain is wired to stop you from doing things that are uncomfortable or uncertain or scary. It's your job to learn how to move from those ideas that could change everything into acting on them in the smallest moment.
All right, awesome. That's what I wanted to show you this evening, and something that I pointed out there is that time is something that we didn't have the luxury of, and that what we do in our lifetime is very important, and that at the end of the day, we all know that what's going to happen. But what we make and do in our life with our lives makes a big difference and a big statement, which is if we just keep on doing what we're doing and just follow people and never end up doing and fulfilling the dreams that we wanted to do in life, then we're kind of like just like slaves, you know? We kind of like live the life where we just told what to do, and that's not a life of freedom where we have to follow what others want us to do to fulfill their dreams. We all have a purpose, and we all have a dream, and we all have a desire that we all had when we were young, when we were in school. And there's no time and no age where we can say that we are too old. We got to get out of that mindset. We got to say to ourselves that while we have the time, we can make a difference, not only in our lives, but also the lives of those that we love and care about. And that's what Crowd One is all about. And this whole inspirational movie or video was to, if we're lazy and we're doing nothing, then what do we expect? We can't, if we're just gonna sit there and just complain about how life is going and how things are turning up and the way things are, us doing nothing is pretty much not gonna change anything. But if you are that person, and I'm not talking to everyone, I'm talking to somebody, there's someone that is wanting some change in their life, and that's why I said in the beginning that I'm after 25 people to join my team, and I want to build that team and help anyone that joins my team to be successful in the business that I'm in of Crowd One. With the products and services that we use in this business, it's a simple business. There's no complicated or complications in it. it's just a straightforward, here's the products, a great range of products which we can use ourselves, we can refer people to, and also bring people into this great business of Crowd One. So I just wanted to start off the program with that video just to say that if we're going to do nothing, if we're going to be lazy, if we're just going to let things, throw us around or let things dictate what we do each day, how we live each day, then we're pretty much living in a life which is meaningless and is not purposeful for us or for yourself. So I'm really seeking and searching for anyone out there that's really wanting an opportunity to really take control. Take control of what you do in life, what you do with your life, what you do every day, and do things that make you free, do things that make you happy, do things that make your family happy, do things that you've never done before and only dreamed of doing, and doing things that fulfills you. Alright, so I'm really excited, really keen to introduce this business, and we'll keep on introducing this business out to people for them to see until they realize that this is a great business, this is a legitimate business that actually helps people around the world and is generating more and more people in the business. To date, we have 34 million people in the business. In under 3 years, 34 million people. And we are predicting and forecasting to have 100 to 150 to 200 million members in the crowd by next year. Now that's an awesome statement, that's an awesome prediction, because where there's more people, where there's a great gathering, where there's a crowd, businesses are going to be attracted, and it's going to be like a magnet that attracts businesses that want to join. Why? Because where there's people, there's profit to be made, and this will be like the center where people want to bring businesses, because this will be their targeted audience, or their marketing to target the customers, because we, the members, promote their products out to wherever we're living. So it's a smart strategy for businesses to come on board and bring their products and services onto Crowd One, and we benefit as members because we get our specials, we get a unique treatment within the business because we are members, and we benefit in many ways. There's many streams of income in this business, but I don't want to drive you into the mentality of thinking about money. I want to drive you into the mentality of thinking about this as an opportunity to be successful. Alright. Okay. These are a few things that I just wanted to mention. I'd like to say thank you for staying tuned in here with me here, promoting this business of Crowd One. Like I said, feel free to use the links that we have put there for you to have a look at. You got Link Me there, which will lead you to all our websites and also our Facebook and other sites or platforms that we use. It's just to give good information and good enough details for anyone that wants to look deeper into the business. So that's what's great about our team, is that not only do we come on board and try and bring people on board, but we also have information that have been detailed and also set up so that you can have a look yourself and make a sound judgment. Like I said, I'm not after your money. I'm not after to to rip anyone off, but just to simply find good-hearted people that are really keen to take this opportunity on and help them and move together with them in the business so that we can be successful entrepreneurs in the business. All right, awesome. So I'd just like to, at this stage, I'd like to show you what the products and services are that we use in Crowd One. And as members, these are the products and services which we come out and we advertise and we show you so that you can use, be a consumer, and at the same time you can join the business for free and also make some sort of income when you use the products and you start referring people to use the products through a what do you call those codes? QR codes. So these codes or these links, you can only get them through us who are members. So you, as a consumer, you benefit by getting discount through these products. When you become a referrer and you bring people in, that's when you start earning some sort of income because you're bringing people in. When you become an entrepreneur, when you become a member of Crowd One, you get the full package. Alright, so I'll show you the products and services which Crowd One also have for its members. Alright. Great, awesome. So now that you've seen all our products and services, these are the three main products and services which we use here on Crowd One. Number one, Mixter. Number two is Life Trends, and number three is our online gambling, which is a Filgo. Now, these three main products and services are all online. That's something that you must understand. So, no matter where you are around the world, no matter where you are tuning in from, if you have the internet and you have a device, then you are pretty much on your way to pretty much start your business. Pretty much on your way to start looking into this, and because you can work from anywhere. You can start your business and start working from anywhere. You can communicate with people online. Everything that we do these days are pretty much online, so it's really decent and convenient that this business is based on everything that we do online. And this company is also is designed to keep up with the technology and the way they do things online. So that's why it's convenient for Crowd One, because people mainly keep in connection online. So therefore, their products are online, and you can purchase it online. And the Mixter is a online gaming platform, all right. And Life Trains is online booking for accommodation, travel, and so forth. And then you also got number three is the Afilgo, which is online gambling. All right, so these are the products and services which we use in our business. All right, I'd just like to play this presentation just to hopefully emphasize what I've just been talking about. All right.
Welcome to this quick guide presentation about the Crowd One online marketing and sales business opportunity. This presentation will hopefully give clear understanding on the vision, operation, and what it can do for you and your family. Please take notes if needed and reserve any questions for at the end of the presentation. Thank you again for your time and seeking opportunity for change and difference.
Impossible is
Crowd One is an established online social community and marketing company whose headquarters is located in Spain, Madrid, and also registered in Dubai, UAE, United Arab Emirates. Crowd One doesn't promise miracles, millions, or guarantee you success. It's a way to take control of your life, be your own boss, work flexibly where you want, how you want, and even perhaps make a living for yourself. Our crowd is truly international, truly worldwide, as diverse in backgrounds as it is united in aspiration and empowered in ambition. We are motivated by a passion for entrepreneurship and sales through network marketing. Many around the world have become successful business owners, and it is through hard work, commitment, planning, learning, and a great community environment Crowd One members have to support each other's venture for success. The best question to ask yourself is, why do you want to consider such an opportunity such as Crowd One? While you are thinking, here's the founders of the great opportunity. Johann Stel von Holstein, unfortunately, is no longer the Crowd1 CEO, but his credentials speak for itself. He is no stranger to the world of business, creating 3 unicorn companies, which is a startup private company whose valuation is $1 billion. And he has created 3 of these. And now he has been replaced with Johann Westergaard. Jonas Erik Werner is also not a stranger to network marketing with 20 years experience and is considered the founder of Crowd1 and the mastermind of the whole concept, wanting to help the less fortunate to be able to afford to invest and learn real estate. This is where the late Andrew Carnegie said that 90% of millionaires around the world have made their wealth through real estate. Therefore, Crowd1 values not only increasing the Crowd1 industry, but also educating the crowd to sustain and increase their fortunes. Here's a preview of the first floor of the new Crowd1 World Office in Dubai, opening in July 2021. By autumn of 2021, a total of 50,000 square feet of state-of-the-art member support office space will be completed. This will be to give the ability to cater to the great prediction of mid-2022 to have 100 to 150 million Crowd1 members. Although Crowd1 has numerous offices around the world, Crowd1 is not yet officially launched or gone into the stock market. We are only in the soft opening stages, which is the best time for everyone and anyone considering Crowd1 to join. Now, have a look at one of Crowd1's live events, where top achievers congregate and are updated exclusively.
Make some noise for the founder of Crowd1, Jonas Erik Werner.
And I know that you and all your people in the network and all people you know will love the real-time business, cryptocurrency, the building, the trade, and everything you do is in real time.
There is no slowing down of the ever-increasing number of members joining Crowd1 daily, and as of the 14th of June 2021, 31 million people have joined worldwide. As to date, 32 million people have joined. And you can see the gap of achieving 1 million members is moving from months to only weeks. As Crowd1 become more and more exposed around in different countries, nations, and continents, regardless of where you live in the world, the opportunity of success is equal. Increasing the population of the crowd creates an attractive audience for businesses anywhere around the world to want to introduce their products and services to, but also knowing that the same millions of people will promote and advertise, saving them money. Like I mentioned previously, Crowd1 is aiming for 100 to 150 million people by mid-2022. Now, you've heard of Uber, Airbnb, and Flight Centre, who do not own the cars, houses, or planes which they market and advertise for their business. Crowd1 also uses the same principle but in digital products and services, where there is no setup costs, postage, and delivery or international freight charges or government sales tax. It simply offers a business opportunity to be an entrepreneur. Introducing Crowd1 partnering companies, Mixter, for games and entertainment to compete in tournaments and win prizes. Life Trends, for the travel and accommodation online bookings at discounted prices. Afilgo and Epic One Lotto, for online lotteries and gambling. Be part of the international big winnings. LinkMe, an app that is great for organizing and sharing you and what you are all about to your targeted audience. Mindo, a training app designed for your personal growth and development, transforming the mind into thinking success. So you see, these companies Crowd1 has partnered with and are being promoted and used in the Crowd1 C store, where people can access and utilize these products and build a business to become successful through good planning, good company, and execution. Some of these products are still being developed and more products and services are yet to come. There are two main things that anyone can use to build their business in Crowd 1. Number one is a digital device. Everyone has a mobile phone, tablet, iPad, laptops, and PC. Secondly, the internet. As long as you have a device connected to the internet, you are ready to begin. So what do we do now? Understand how everything is connected and what your role is in the whole process. Crowd 1 has an idea of finding quality digital products to be marketed in the Crowd 1 platform. They have done all the negotiating, paperwork, built the app and the whole Crowd 1 requirements. We join Crowd 1 and we become connected to these businesses, products and services. We are connected to an international community online called The Crowd, and using your mobile device, everything is done at your fingertips. Crowd 1 connects you to everything that you need to run a business opportunity to change your life. So what do? Use the products, share the products, promote, advertise, and invite anyone that may want to join. Increase the Crowd 1 population. This attracts better businesses with products and services. Better businesses means more income to distribute amongst the Crowd 1 members. So now you might be thinking, how do you join? There are three main ways you can join Crowd 1, and here's number one. Be a consumer. This method is free, where you just register, but you need a sponsor or members link. So an example is, I would need to locate and copy my link in my back office, where I have all the necessary tools and services to run my business. Then I will send my link to you via text, email, on Messenger, Outlook, or even on LinkedIn. You would then click on this link and you would need to complete the registration process, and just like that, you are able to browse through and purchase our products and services in the C-Store using your credit card or cryptocurrency payment methods. Just take notice, there is a bonus that comes into effect once you register that may be of interest to you. That we will go into later for you. So remember, you need a members link or sponsors link, complete the registration process, and voila, you have access to great discounts and services, all available in the C-Store. So now let's say you want to advance and progress further. This will be your second option. Becoming a member. Becoming a member confers the right to share that member's personal link to recommend others to become customers, members, or entrepreneurs. This unlocks some bonuses and enables you to earn because you have referred people to become customers. Once you register for free, make a purchase in the C-Store, share the sponsors link, and refer people to become customers by using and purchasing the products and services. Their purchases entitle you to earn through the bonus scheme. So, share the link. Others register and make a purchase, and you earn. Keep repeating this with your referrals, and it can become time to get serious. Number 3, become an entrepreneur. A Crowd 1 member becomes an entrepreneur when they subscribe and purchase a starter package, which is a customized pack to give you the tools needed to start up your own business with Crowd 1. Starter packages can also be earned through the Fear of Loss bonus, entrepreneur status, and titles and affiliate. to take full advantage of all the bonuses and incentives on offer from Crowd1, and of course, to all the benefits of being a member. This is where you can start to feel creative and make your own decisions. You build a team with the people that are directly sponsored and subscribed through your link. You then educate, support, and encourage your team to build their teams, which will become your own empire of business partners to direct and advise to becoming successful entrepreneurs. So starting today, you can use my link to register and access Crowd1 products for free. Share the link and build your clientele base and earn from their purchases. When you have earned enough to purchase a starter package, you can then join for free from your earnings. Once you register, sign up or subscribe, there is a 14-day challenge called the Fear of Loss bonus for you to sign up or subscribe from up to 4 people to 25 people in 14 days. Based on what starter package they join on, this one-off bonus will reward you calculated in a binary system converted into business points that is converted into monetary value. And you receive a free starter pack code which you can use to join your partner or give away to a close friend. So these are ways you can earn to join for free and learn the concept of persistence, marketing, and the possibility of becoming a legitimate entrepreneur and overcoming its challenges.
I come from nowhere. I'm born on a small farm outside a hick town nobody's ever heard of. I was really bad at school. I didn't get into university. I had no future according to everybody else. I have done a lot of cool stuff, haven't I? I've been around the block. But I'll tell you something that's really important. I took personal responsibility for my own future. There are no shortcuts in life. There are nothing that comes for free. We want to become successful. We want to take personal responsibility and have the opportunity to do something. But people don't give us that opportunity, do they? Not easy. Crowd1 will. I have put 3 of my companies public. This is gonna be number 4. I have built 3 unicorns. This is gonna be number 4. We are gonna supply you with the products you need to take yourself from where you are to where you wanna be. And if you work hard and you're persistent, committed, passionate about what you're doing, you will succeed. Because that's the way the world works. Life's not fair, but you know we're all winners. We're all born winners. Never give up. Never give up. Never let anybody put you down, ever. Never let anybody say you can't or laugh at you because you haven't gone to university or whatever. Just prove them wrong by working 2 hours more.
We're going to launch something that will affect all of you. It will make your job easier, fun, faster, totally redesigned, new functions, a new back office. When does it go live? The thing is, today.
Don't forget that you are pioneers. You are here even before we have started, before this big wave starts to roll out over the world.
It's the fastest growing company in history, and it hasn't even started yet. Are you ready for the future, Crowd1?
We will be compliant. We will be transparent. We will be out there to show that we are here forever.
Who are we? Who are we?
Impossible is...
Starter packs are to help start up your business, and there are 5 different packs to choose from. The value and the price you pay for each package has been reduced to be affordable and resourceful to Crowd One members' advantage. The available packs to choose from are white, black, gold, and titanium. Each pack has 12 months description of Mixter, Mindo, life trends, and loyalty points. But I'm not going to tell you which one you should pay or buy. The more you pay, the more you receive. The less you pay, the less you receive. It's business, and as business owners, it is important to have the best to keep up with the best. So aim to get the Titanium Pro, the ultimate package. There are also others listed in the packages that will be opening soon, such as SoMe and Planet IX. SoMe is similar to Facebook, but is designed to give the user more control and authority on the use and sharing of their information and personal interests with whoever they trust. Planet IX is the ultimate latest digital real estate gaming on the exact replica of our planet Earth, where hexagon pixels are used to purchase land, build, and then actually buy or sell and generate income in real time. So, what are you waiting for? If you are serious about making a change in your life and dedicate your life to doing what is most and more important in everyday life, such as family, dreams, security, education, all this can happen. This is your chance. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope you have enjoyed this and will stay on further for questions.
Guys, awesome. So that was our presentation, our main presentation this evening, so that hopefully it helps you understand how the business works. And we've just gone through all the products and services, such as the mixer, and I'll just try to show you. So we have three, which is mixer, Fogo, and the life trends. And as you can see, these products and services are all purchased online. When they do bookings for overseas accommodation, flights, and so forth, what I do want to say is that this life trends is very, very competitive to the market out there. And if you become a member of Crowd One and you also become a platinum member of this life trends, it is probably the cheapest platform to book a flight from. And they have also put a challenge that if this is only for the flights, that if you can find a flight cheaper, they would beat it. They would beat it. So any business that comes onto Crowd One is not just any other business. It is good quality businesses that have been brought on by Crowd One for its members, to benefit its members, so that they can run a successful business. These products that we use, such as Mixter, it is a great platform for games, and I'm thankful that they've come on and started with the retro games, which are the old school games, because one thing I do notice is that the games that the generation now is playing is pretty complex and complicated, and it can get boring, and sometimes simple is better. And that's what I like to describe the mixed retro version as simple as better, because you can sit there and enjoy a game that is straightforward and it's not complicated, and progress further and further and further, and be just relaxed on that one game, and that's why I like Mixter, and I think Mixter is a market for those who do want to enjoy games and want to see these games come back, because Mixter is not just going to stop there. Mixter is growing and will be bringing on the new games, and their market will be able to play these new games such as Need for Speed, Fortnite, and so forth. All these grand games, they're going to be able to play these games using their phone devices, and that's next level. The market at the moment for PS5 and PS5 at the moment, you can't get a PS5 in New Zealand because we've run out of stock, and we have to wait for the supplier. Not only that, but it's also going to cost an arm and a leg, especially if you have a PS5 now. So the gaming market is changing. This is why I say that online or the internet is the way to run a business today. Because if you have a device and you are able to run your business through a device such as your mobile phone, your laptop, or tablet, or whatever that connects to the internet, that is the best way to run a business. You don't need to do any running costs, startup costs, pay any lease and so forth. All this has been put aside, and you just focus on a business where you have legitimate products and services, online games, online booking for accommodation and travel and cruises and activities as well, and also online gambling and lotteries. So these three main products and services I want to always lay out there. This is what Crowd1 has on its platform, not limited to. All right, so what that means is we have more products coming. We have a lot of products on its way. One of them that will be landing this year before the end of the year is the Planet IX, which is a game which actually generates into actual income. And also we have a multi-wallet, which is in line with cryptocurrency. Anyone that uses cryptocurrency such as Bitcoin and Ethereum would understand how these are used. All right, so it is important that that you understand that this is a business which is growing. This is a business that understands that without progress, and without changing and innovative or being creative, then there's no moving forward. And that's what I like about the business. It's not just this is the list and that's it for the next 5 years. It is a growing business, is an innovative business that's finding new ways that is beneficial for people. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there for anyone that wants to know about the business, what their products are, and I also like to invite you to use the links which is provided on our introduction of our videos. As you can see, there's a few links there. Link you to our Facebook, link you to Link Me, which will lead you to other pages as well, such as our website, which you can have a look in what is being designed there for anyone that wants to have a look. I want to move you over to the screen here. Alrighty. So this is, if you can remember from our presentation, they were talking about starter packages. This is it. Alright. This is the titanium. And anyone that comes on board to this business, and this is, if you're serious, this is where you come in. I'm not forcing you, like I said. The opportunity is there, and it is up to you, right? Your money. But that's why I said I'm not after your money. But what I am after is the attitude of the person, because if you really want change, and if you come on as an entrepreneur, the more you pay in, the more value it is to you, if that makes sense. The more you put in to start your business, the more valuable and meaningful the business is to you. And it's a challenge for you that it makes it hard for you to turn around and just give up on the business because of how much you have invested or put in to start your business. Alright? So this is where I'm currently at, and I encourage you. Alright? This is a great journey to challenge yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually, and emotionally, and or your soul, because we've always been putting ourselves in the safe net. If that's something that you can understand, we've put ourselves to be safe. We don't want to take risks and things like that. So anyways, this is the starter packages and what you get in it. Like I said, Mixter, you have a 12 months free. You use Mixter. Mindo is like a training program, personal training program for you as an entrepreneur, to help prepare you emotionally. Because let's face it, being an entrepreneur, it takes a lot of courage. It takes a lot of willpower to stand out and do what is not normal. Okay, so you need that encouragement, you need that reminder, and you need that food to feed your mind that you can do this. If you want change, you need a change yourself. And I believe in that saying that sometimes we are our own worst enemies. Alright, so I encourage you, if you come on board, you have a great team as well that I'm a part of, that are supportive and work hard to find ways to support you as an entrepreneur or a person that is joined on as a member through Crowd One. Alright, we also have loyalty points, which is something that we will be using soon, and it'll have value. And we also have Planet IX that I've been talking about, Link Me, which you can see for yourself when you click on link on our program this evening, and So Me is out of the out of it that they actually created this, and I think it's great. It's a great platform for all members, like-minded, together, and have the confidence that their personal information is not being used by government and so forth, or spy agencies and things like that. So as you can see, there's titanium, this is gold, this is black, and then see the value goes down and the less you get. Alright, but lowest you can join in is 109 euros, which is the white pack, and that's entirely up to you. Okay, what I do notice in the business, and what normally happens, is a lot of people come in on the white, and they they expect us. Have so high expectations that they think that they're gonna make $1 million overnight. And let's not get it wrong. Yes, you will be successful in this business, but attitude is most important. Attitude, heart, determination, hard work. These count to us being successful the right way. If you come on board with the mindset that you will be rich overnight, this is the wrong place. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but this is the wrong place for you. This is for those who want something genuine, legitimate, and something that is educational. You know, that if you were to look back, you would do it again with your eyes closed. This is real entrepreneur work, real entrepreneur system. The only thing that Crowd One has done is made it affordable and doable for us so that we can change our mindset, change the way we think, change the way we live through this business. Alright, so what I was gonna say is that most of the people that come in through 109 or 299, they let go of this business tomorrow. They just leave just like that. Once it doesn't work, they just leave. Why? Because 109, 299 euros means nothing to them. It was just something that was just, it's not heavy on them. They can just let go of the business because it didn't cost them that much. And hence why I'm more interested in people who want to come in on a titanium or at least a gold. Why? Because that shows courage, that shows character, and it shows someone that is willing to take a risk to make a difference and to find that freedom that they want to get from the business. All right, so I'm like I said, I'm really keen to help anyone that will be coming on board, and just want to really say that, you know, at the end of the day, there's nothing more valuable in life than people. There's nothing more valuable in life than people and God. So I'm not here to scam anyone. I'm here because I'm a family man. I'm a person who has a family, and I love family. And I want something better for my family. And I believe it's everyone's desire as well for their own families to have something better and greater for their families. Right? So I also want to encourage anyone else that is part of Crowd One and probably has left Crowd One. It's still here. And there are new innovative things that are actually happening here in Crowd One. And there's great new packages, great new specials, you know, just in case you want to come on board. I want to not only show you the business, but I also want to tell you that there is a lot more to tell you about the businesses and the benefits and the other packages, the specials and the stuff that I can't put all together and put into this segment. I basically just come on because I want to encourage anyone and find anyone that's out there to know that there is a
business, there is something out here that is willing to help you and help your business or whatever that you're searching for. We want to help you, and this is an option. So hopefully this evening I've shown you some sort of idea, given you some sort of idea, or given you some sort of hope that you might want to use it as a side hustle. You might want to use it as something that generates slowly, which is fine, which is totally fine. I just want to say that, we tend to settle for what is the norm. We go to work and we get paid, and then we pay the bills, and then we say we pay the same bills the following week. We do the same job the following week, the job you don't like, and we just keep on forcing ourselves into these jobs that a lot of us don't never dreamed of working in. And I want you to know that you're not alone. A lot of us have left that lifestyle, and we are endeavoring to find something better for ourselves and for our families, because we believe that there is a better way to live life, and there are people living a better life through this business. So this evening I'd just like to say thank you for joining me, and hopefully it's been a useful and informative evening wherever you're tuning in from. I just want to say thank you for taking the time to have a listen. This is Crowd One with all its products and services that are available, and it is, well, Crowd One is probably number one multi-level marketing business globally around the world, and at this time and at this moment. So anyone out there want to have any questions, need some help, don't be shy to email, don't be shy to contact and ask any questions you might have, and we'll help you to find that information that you're looking for, so that you can make a sound decision. It's important that you make a sound decision and stick to it. Alright? So that's, I guess, that's it from me this evening. Hopefully you're well with your family and especially the children. The weather's changing and turning into spring, yes, and hopefully get some warmer weather, and hopefully if I have time tomorrow, then I'll be here. I'll do another segment, and don't forget to share, and maybe you have a friend or family member that might be interested, send them our way, and we'll try and just do a simple presentation for them to have a look, and they can ask questions online, which we will be more than happy to help. Alright, so without further ado, I'd just like to say thank you for this evening. You all take care, have a good evening. Any of you around the world, good morning and good afternoon, and from Auckland, New Zealand, good night. Take care.